Hello and welcome to AGT Racer. In today's video we have the second round of the Drivers Room Super Formula Series. As you can see on the board is the points from the DRSL and the Super Formula. So as we go onto the grid, we have Merc of 190 in pole, Jules in the Patronus in second place. He's followed by Jules in third. Then we have the newcomer Richie in fourth, followed by MJR Mercer, the creator of the Drivers Room, and he's followed by my favourite livery, the Atari livery of Rocker. And then we have Boss in the Players livery, followed by Jammy D, who is then followed by Nightmare Racer in the Black Red Bull. We have Jason next, the winner of the round 2 DRSL, and then myself in the Bright Green Monster. Another newcomer, Pie, in the Cars Lightning McQueen inspired livery. And then at the back, there we go then, the Super Formula Series is back. We're at Fuji now. No power differences in these cars. Merc is in first, followed by Force, and they're all off. Looks like Nightmare Racer had a good start there, and Force has got a good start on. Merc is side by side, he's got the inside line, he's taken it, Force, and Richie's going for the inside line against Jules. He's got third place there, or has he? It's right battle now. Jules hanging on, he's taken that third place back. Rocker there, Mercer battling with Jason. Jason fending off from Nightmare Racer. Jammy D, then myself. Oh, and who's that? It's all gone tits up. It looks like Wilco twatted into somebody. And Boss just going there. Looks like Wilco twatted into Pie. Just let Pie go through. Maybe Boss caused it all. Who knows? As we rejoin the front now, coming through the chicane, you got Fours. Look at this at the back now. You got Merc in second, Richie and Jules battling constantly all through this lap for third place. Oh, slight knock of Jules there from Rocker, unfortunate though. And Jules taking the inside line, and Rocker, maybe Rocker gave him that place back. Okay, we've got Fours, Merc, Richie, Jules, Rocker. And Richie there having a look on Merc. He's in the slipstream on the inside. This is for second place now. He's got the inside line. Great job there. Great move by Richie. New to the Drivers Room. Welcome, mate. Excellent work in second place. Merc in third. Jules and Rocker fourth and fifth. Let's go through the field now. Nightmare Racer in sixth, Mercer in seventh, Jammy D and myself and Jason 8, 9 and 10. Looks like Jason went very wide there, followed by Wilco. Boss and Half Pie having a bit of a slap of Boss there. And Force starting to pull away from the pack now. The whole pack squabbling behind him. There's a Netflix of Richie there, doing well in second place. Oh, he's gone a little bit wide there, opening the door up for Mercer. Let's have a look now on the start-finish straight. We're on board with Jules. Looking at Merc and Richie. Jules has got some good slipstream here now. He's having a look on the cheeky inside. Oh, what a move there. A little bit of touching, but he's managed to block the counter-attack as well. What an absolutely fantastic move by Jules. Superb work there. Moving Richard up into third. This is another phenomenal race so far in the Super Formula Series. There's Rocker there in fifth. Nightmare Racer in sixth with quite a trail from second to sixth. And Mercer and Jamie D. Jason and myself battling there. Jason going a little bit wide. Jason desperately trying to get past. Obviously this race is going to be a 30-minute race. It's going to be fuel saving and tactics going on. Beautiful coloured, beautiful livery there from Wilco. And there is the car's inspired livery of Pie. There's a man of the hour Ford. But let's have a look. Jules now up into second place, but not for long. There he is, Richie taking that position back. Jules jumping back into the slipstream. Let's have a look behind Jules. There's battle going on there as well. Richie takes that position. Jules goes very wide. Oh, Merck there. Touched the dirt, twats into the rule. You know, he's got Rocker behind. Jules has. Jules always in the wars. Rocker having a great race. Richie's starting to pull away now after Jules went wide. He went wide again, leaving the door open for Rocker. A side by side. Well, that could have been a disaster there if Jules didn't go stout. Rocker being very crafty, making his car very wide on the track. Nightmare Racer doing a phenomenal job up into fifth there. Merck after he twats into the wall. In sixth place, followed by Mercer. Jamie D, myself, Boss is in front of Jason now. Jason went a bit wide in a couple of parts. And Pie at the back. As we start lap 5 with fours. Richie pulling away from the pack. Rocker's pulled in front of Jules. And look at that now. Almost every car on the start-finish straight. Jules, what's Jules doing, man? Just a bit late on the brakes there. There we've got Merck having a look there. Jules shuts the door. And Nightmare Racer there, holding on in sixth place. We ride with Nightmare now. As you see Merck going on the inside there of Jules. He just can't do it. I need to shut the door on him. Merck gets a good exit there. Jules is still, he's had to concede. And moving Merck up into fourth place, followed by Jules out. Nightmare Racer eager to get into the slipstream. Looks like, has he gone a bit wide? No, might be a little bit slow out. May just have caught the slipstream of Jules. With Mercer in the Gulf livery there. Jamie D, looks like I've had a problem. Boss is up in front now in ninth. Myself, Jason and Pie at the back. There's a race leader. Fours is absolutely charging now in the Patronus. There's Richie. Keeping it smooth. Pulled away from all the squabbling behind. Rocker in third there. And Merck in fourth. Jules starting to drop off a little bit. Maybe there's some fuel saving going on. Very close, no one giving anything away. There's a gap between 7th and 8th though. There they are in the background. As we go through the cars now. Nightmare Racer just out. And here's Merck. Oh, it's a bad move there. I think he mistimed that then. Proper twatted Rocker out of the way. That has caused Rocker a right problem. Moving Jules up into fourth. I think Merck needs to be slowing down there. Yeah, really, Merck should have slowed down. He did hit him off the track. And someone else had started to bully Rocker as well. Ah, look at that. He's dropped so many places now. I don't know who it was that hit Rocker. Whomever it was, didn't slow down. It was Nightmare Racer by the look of it. Nightmare Racer clips him there, goes a little bit wide. Yeah, maybe Nightmare Racer should slow down in that situation. Lost a lot of ground there, Rocker. And it all started with Murkov there. Rocker's dropped back now into 6th. Looks like Nightmare Racer did give him the position back. And we've got Boss taking Jammy now. Boss on a bit of a charge. So he did all his fuel saving early. And maybe Jammy's doing some fuel saving now. Jammy D is live streams every race that we have. We also have Plugs the Duck on YouTube and Muller_CJ doing a race commentary from the Tier 1 and DRC along with myself. As you see now, just behind Jammy D. Good move there by myself. Usually find myself and Jammy D having some battles. Almost all the time Jammy D comes out the better. So I need to be careful. And then we got Jason in 9th behind. And Pi and Jules are getting amongst it. Jules obviously fresh off his pick. He takes the move, takes 10th from Pi. There's Boss after his pits. And Fords is just on a different level today. There's Richie there, great drive from Richie in his debut. There's Merck in 3rd. Maybe should have slowed down for Rocker. Mercer doing well there, up into 4th. Rocker jumping into the pits. Nightmare Racer in 5th place. Should be looking at a 1-stop for this race. And there we've got Jules coming home in 10th. Various strategies will be going on how much fuel saving and how long a stint. There's Rocker there. Ford's livery looking absolutely stunning there, the Patronus. Apart from the initial ground that was lost at the start of the race, Richie's doing well not to concede more. This could be interesting if Fours has a mistake. And there's Mert there. Followed by the goal for Mercer. Nightmare Racer will be looking to pit though at some point. Same for Jammy D. And myself, burnt almost all my fuel. Oh, going a bit wide there, leaving the door open for Jason. We got Jules on fresh tyres behind. Have to see how it all pans out around about the 20-minute mark. Jason jumping into the pits there. There's Pie and Rocker. Rocker with full fresh tyres. In the slipstream, easy move there for Rocker. And Pie yet to pit. Seems quite a clean racer. And we've got Mercer there. After his pit, it should be fairly easy as we're coming into the corners. Extra grip there on Mercer's car. He's defending well though, Pie. Mercer doesn't want to be staying behind him for too long. Great defending from Pie there. Just left the door open a little bit. No, he shut the door in Mercer's face. As we see a lot of the front runners coming into the pits now. Nightmare Racer moves up into first. He's not pitted yet. Richie, Merck and Fours are all in the pits. This could be, if he does, it'll be the place where he loses it for us, potentially in the pits, as he comes out of the pits in second place. Obviously Nightmare Racer's got a pit, so that'll move him automatically up into second. Jules doing some off-road work there in third place, gained a lot on Fours from these pit stops. Richie losing out there with Rocker behind now. And then we've got Merck and Mercer. All starting to spread out a little bit now. Jules doing an exceptional job going all the way up into third. Boss in eighth there. Jammy D, Jason and myself. Bit of a loser after those pit stops myself, losing so much time. At least I put fuel in this time though. And there's Pie after his stop. Nightmare Racer, is he going to pit this race, this lap? Yeah, he does. And there's Fours who will retake first place, but not too far behind. You have Jules. This could go down to the wire now. Jules has just got to keep it calm. And then in the background you've got Richie there doing a solid in third, followed by Rocker in fourth. And we got a bit of a train then. Merck, Mercer, Boss doing well in seventh. Having a look on the inside of Mercer, takes that position. Is he running a bit wide? Runs a little bit wide there. He did that same move on somebody earlier, except he was in Mercer's position and he worked out exactly the same. The Nightmare Racer comes out of the pits, battling with Jammy. And then there's a big gap to Jason, an even bigger gap to myself and Pie. Here's fours now. Let's have a look at the live timing at the end of this lap and see just how far in front. We'll check at the end of the next lap. It's 2.7 seconds between them. 2 seconds now between them. Got to keep it smooth though, Jules. Looks like he's starting to gain the fastest sector of the race. Just goes a little bit wide there, Jules. As we ride with fours for the moment. Looks like Jules has dropped off now. Obviously he does have worse tyre wear, maybe looking to fuel save as well. You see Richie in the background. Yeah, Fours is really pulling away now from Jules. And we'll have a look at the live timing in a moment. Let's see if Jules could bridge that gap. It looks like it's got further apart. Now it is 2.8 seconds. He's lost nearly a second in on the lap there. Rocker there chasing down Richie. There's Merck. Mercer and Boss. Boss is a little bit too far though. Oh, looks like someone had a problem. Looks like Rocker's had a problem there. Losing a place now to Merck. Let's have a look what he did. Oh, he touched the dirt, had a spin there. Luckily pointed in the right direction, so it could have been a lot worse there for Rocker. It's a bit unfortunate though. Ford just on a charge now. Jules in second. Jules is going to have to pit though. He'll be looking to pit at the end of this lap. Be interesting to see where he comes out, Jules. Let's go through the pattern as they come out of the chicane. You got Merck there. Rocker all over the back of him. And then that's followed by Mercer and Boss. And then you've got Jammy D and Nightmare Racer having a tussle again. Always close racing with these guys. Trying to break the slipstream, Jammy. Nightmare Racer not even attempting to jump in the slipstream. Just keeping on the straight path. It looks like it's worked though. He's got a good line now. Jammy D would have had to have tucked into the inside. He's not too far. Now we've got Jules with fresh tyres and fuel behind. Really struggling to get past there, Nightmare Racer. Jammy D goes wide though. Is this the opportunity? It's not the opportunity for him. And Nightmare Racer there forcing Jammy D to take the inside. He's held it well though, Jammy D. Looks like it's a matter of time though. Nightmare Racer dropping off a little bit. Let's have a look now. We got Rocker right in the slipstream now of Merck. He's about for third. Rocker absolutely steaming there. Got the inside line. Hard on the brakes. No accidents this time through the first corner. Still side by side. Merck having to drop off now. He's having a look on the inside of Rocker. He wisely gives away that position there. And let's rejoin Jammy D. And Nightmare Racer's gone. Nightmare Racer goes wide a little bit out of the first corner. They've got Jules in the mix behind though. Very close there. Jules goes a little bit wide, bit too much power. Let's re-catch back with Rocker and Merck. Oh, Merck's all over the back of Rocker. He hasn't left him alone this lap. Let's see on this start-finish straight if he can do anything. We've got Richie up the road as well. If they use a bit of mental, they'll help each other out on the slipstreaming to catch up on Richie a little. Just not able to get that slipstream working for him properly. Hard on the brakes there, Merck. Rocker dealing with the pressure very well. Merck have a look at the inside now. Oh, he's forced himself wide there. He really wants to get past Rocker. He's just got no... Rocker doing a great job in making his car as wide as the track. He just can't find the place to get past. Of course, every time he tries and fails, he loses a little bit. Half a second and then has to reclaim that back. And Rocker just driving smooth. Let's have a look from Merck's point of view now. He's got to get a good exit from this. It wasn't bad, but I think Rocker got a good exit as well. He's just in the slipstream of Rocker, so maybe by the end of this lap. Oh no, a little bit earlier. That's a great move. Oh, Rocker late on the brakes there. Let's see if Merck can chase down Richie. There's Mercer coming past the first corner. Bit quiet today. Is Mercer up into 5th. Jules there in 6th place. He's overtaken Jammy D. And Jammy D now has got Nightmare Racer on the back of him. Unfortunate there for Jammy. And we've got Boss there in 9th going wide round the long right-hander, followed by Jason. Nice clean livery from Boss. Looking very smooth. Jason not able to capitalise. There's myself in 11th. Just too many mistakes today. There's Pie behind. And this man is the driver today. 3 minutes left. Absolutely steaming in front. This is going to be the battle though for 2nd. Rocker's in 4th, dropped off a little bit. Merck has really jumped onto the back of Richie there. He's got much better tyres than Richie. It's going to be very interesting. Richie jumping into the driver's room. Be great if he could get on the podium. Second would be even better, but a little mistake there. Side by side. He's got the inside line though, Richie, so he could block off Merck as they go into the chicane. He leaves the door open for him. Merck says thank you very much. Oh, a little bit of a nudge to Merck off there, but it looks like he's slowed down, Richie. So let him back through. Also, it could be in his advantage if he gets a good exit out of this final turn. He could just be in the slipstream now. Is it going to be long enough? As we see Rocker jumping the pits quite late now. It's a shame. Might lose a couple of places. Promotes Jules up into fourth. Rocker needed some fuel desperately. Might as well quickly change them tyres. Mercer now, Jammy D. Nightmare Racer. Where's Rocker going to come out? He comes out just behind these guys. Oh, he's Riley amongst it now. Just gliding past Jammy D there. Look, Jammy had his handbrake on. Of course, fresh tyres. 1 minute left of the race. So like a lot of the drivers will have another lap after this. And Rocker now looking to hunt down Nightmare Racer and get past. Potentially use the advantage of the tyres through this tight chicane. Still not able to do too much about it. And there we are, first corner, last lap for fours. And we got Mert there. Richie, desperate on the tyres. Jules in fourth, Mercer in fifth, Nightmare Racer in sixth, Rocker in seventh. Is Jammy D going to make it to the start-finish flag? No, neither does Rocker. Such a shame, he was right behind him, Rocker. So that's Rocker, Jammy D, Boss in 9th. Jason will take 10th. And I'll take 11th place, only just with the fuel. Couldn't have done another lap anyway. And Pi will take 12th. And there we've got fours. Absolute champion today. In first, coming around the final bend now. Superb work from fours. It's a shame Rocker didn't have the chance to try and improve. It was very close between them. There's a battle for the podium now with Rich and Jules. Rich having to do a lot of fuel saving now. Fours takes first, Merck will take second as we come on to the start-finish straight. Will Richie be able to hold off Jules? Both probably doing a bit of fuel saving. No overtake button to use. Ah, great. Richie in third on the podium. Jules in fourth. Great work there, guys. Nightmare Racer coming home in fifth. Superb work from him. And Mercer in sixth. Please like and subscribe, and see you next time. And after 2 rounds, let's have a look. We have Wilco in first, followed by Smith, then Rocker and myself, and then Jason and Jules. In the Drivers' Room Sunday League, we also have the Super Formula points next to the side. We may get this completely different, so it's separated. Okay, see you next time. Please like and subscribe.